There is so much on the internet these days about aging gracefully, but yet and still there's so much going on in the lives of women today, where some of you have not made the mindset shift that getting older can be embraced gracefully and with confidence. And I just so happen to be recording this during Women's History Month in March of 2023. We are blessed to have gotten to this stage in our lives where we have so much wisdom and we've been through enough experiences that now should be the time where we stress less and live life more abundantly. So what's up, guys? It's your girl Sharon, and in this video I'm going to share my top 10 rules of aging gracefully and confidently at 50 and beyond. So let's get into this video. So the very first rule of how you can age gracefully and with confidence is to know yourself. Now this is funny. As I was typing out my content that I wanted to share and I wanted to say in this particular section, I had a notification pop up on my phone, on my watch, and it came from an app called I Am. And here's what it says: I know I have worth and value. And I was just like, wow. And the first tip is know yourself. So yes, know yourself. Spend time alone. I know I spend a lot of time alone. I love me and I love my me time. And I heard someone say on YouTube, and she says it all the time in her videos, is to go within so that you never go without. I don't know about you, but it took me a while to learn that and a while to get there. And I'm still learning and I'm still getting there. Another thing you want to do when you talk about knowing yourself and spending time alone is to create a safe space to continue to get to know who you are at this time in your life. Because you are not, or I should just say, I am not the Sharon I was even a year ago, or 5 years, or 10 years ago. I'm still rediscovering me. So it's time that you still rediscover yourself. Rediscover what's next at this stage in your life. What's next for your look? What's next for your hair? What's next for your body? What's next for your spirituality? And developing a closer connection with all the aspects of your life. So, my second rule of aging gracefully and confidently at 50 and beyond is to show up for you, girl. Show up for yourself. Be bold. Don't hide from the world. And don't doubt yourself. Try things that you've always wanted to try. Look your best for you when you leave the house. Show up boldly. Treat life every day like it's a fashion show and the world is your runway. You don't have to be dressed up like you're going to a ballroom event. Just show up for yourself with the best look for you, regardless of the attire or the occasion. Just show up. Do you. Be you and get out of your comfort zone. I always love the biblical saying, act as a little child, and try some of the things you've always did or wanted to do as a little girl, because that little girl still lives inside of us. So my third rule of aging gracefully and confidently at 50 and beyond is to celebrate you. Yes, celebrate yourself. Regardless of what other people tell you, you should always celebrate the small wins and celebrate the big wins second, because a lot of the times we have more small wins than we have more big wins that come up and are present in our lives. Although we do have the big wins, but we have small wins every single day. A small win could be you worked out for 15 minutes. Another small win is you worked out for 5 days this week. Or I always like to say, you moved your body. It's not always about working out, because sometimes working out can be overwhelming, or even the sound of the word working out can be overwhelming. I know it is for me sometimes. So move your body, jump some rope, use the hula hoop. Another way you can celebrate yourself and celebrate your small wins is, girl, pour you a glass of wine or whatever that drink is for you. Maybe it's a hot drink, because I love my hot drink. Or make you a cup of coffee, make you a cup of tea, whatever suits you. Also, make it a habit to find something to laugh about. Watch a comedy or even watch your favorite comedian. And sometimes just find something funny, even if you have to laugh at yourself. I know I do. I do a lot of talking to myself, and sometimes I just have to laugh at me. And again, back to moving your body while you still can. Run if you can. Jump rope, hula hoop, swim, dance. I love to dance. And if you haven't danced in a while and you want to try some dance fitness, make sure you take a look and try our friend Johnnie. She can definitely help you with that. She is a dance fitness facilitator, so join some of her virtual classes. I'll leave her email in the description section below. So the fourth rule of aging gracefully and confidently at 50 and beyond is declutter your life. I know we did a live a few weeks ago, and I was talking to one of our Grown Girls Go Gray member, Daphne. We were talking about decluttering and how it's not just about decluttering things from your closet. It's best to take inventory of your life first before you take inventory of your closet. The people, the places, the things. Take inventory of the people around you, of the places that you frequent. Is it high vibration or is it low vibration? Is it more positive or is it more negative? Are your conversations with people that call you more positive and or negative? Take inventory of that and declutter that from your life. And I always say, don't hang around people just because you've known them all your life. At this point in your life, it's time to purge, purge, purge. Think about the things that you have in your bedroom or your living room or your basement. Is it no longer serving you? It's time to get rid of everything that's no longer serving you. And that can be people, again, that can be places, that can be things in your closet, your bedroom, everywhere. Search the cracks and crevices of everything that's no longer serving you and take a mind shift and get rid of those things that are just no longer serving you. I always say, just stop hoarding, because the more you hoard, you can't and won't make room for new opportunities to come into your life. New relationships, new creative opportunities, even material things. Make room for, yes, new material things. There's nothing wrong with having material things. Those material things are some of the joys that make us smile, that make us happy. Everything doesn't have to be a material object, but in life, it's great to have some of the material things that you love. That new pair of heels, that amazing bag that you've been wanting for years, regardless of the cost. If it's something that you just want to purchase and you are not going to have buyer's remorse after purchasing it, then allow those things to come into your life. But more importantly, just release and allow more newness by decluttering your entire life. Move your furniture around and get rid of old stuff. Donate it to charity or thrift stores in your local area. And recently I had a conversation, or actually it was a virtual interior design experience with Deborah Somerville. I'll also leave her information in the description section. And we were going to go room by room, but we just decided to do one room, and that was my living room. And when I tell you, after the experience, it was amazing. And I didn't have a lot to declutter because I feel like I'm pretty much a minimalist. I don't like a lot of clutter. I'm always giving away. I'm always taking away something that is no longer serving me in my experience. That can be clothes, shoes, a lamp, a table, whatever that might be. But Deborah did a virtual consultation with me, interior design consultation, and she completely maneuvered my entire room from one look to another look. And the space that she created was just simply amazing. I was just like in awe of now how my living room feels, how it looks, how it feels more zen. It has more high vibe energy to the room itself. Just when I'm sitting there working or I don't really watch TV, but whatever I'm doing in that room, it just feels different. And that wasn't even decluttering much. It was just moving around stuff. So if you don't need to declutter, just move around your bedroom, move around the furniture in your living room, in your dining room, just to give yourself a new experience when you walk into your home. Allow things to just fall away as they should. Then and only then can you manifest the newness in your life that you desire and deserve to experience. So my fifth rule of aging gracefully and confidently at 50 and beyond is don't compare and compete. The only person that you should be comparing yourself to and competing against is you. The best competition is ultimately yourself. Find something that you love to do and do it the most creative and unique way that you see fit. Nothing in the world is new. Almost everything has been done before. There's multiple YouTube channels. There's multiple books that have been written. There are multiple things that have been done and created. So there's nothing in this world new. But you have to show up in the world and put your own original, creative, high vibe spin on it. Just like I think I've done with my YouTube channel. And almost everything I create, I have my own spin on it, my own creativity. Almost everything has been done before, right? But the thing is that the world hasn't seen your version of it yet. So what are you going to create so that you don't have to compare yourself or compete with anybody else? Because life is always a competition. But the most important person that you should be in competition with is yourself. So my sixth rule of aging gracefully and confidently at 50 and beyond is to get in alignment with your higher source, whatever that is. Meditate. Spend some time, like we said earlier, in quiet time. Now, this doesn't look like sitting in the lotus position for hours upon hours. Meditate in a quiet space. Meditate while you're doing your passion projects. Meditate while you're washing clothes and folding the laundry. Meditate as you take a walk in nature or on the lakefront. Meditate on your drive to work by listening to some inspirational audiobook. The next thing you can do is to get in alignment with your higher source is take a hot bath regularly. Make it a connection with your higher self. Light your candles, burn your incense, and these are all the things that I love to do. And also, most importantly, play your favorite vibe of music for the occasion. It might be some type of spa music. Maybe it's ocean sounds. I love ocean sounds and anything that has to do with a beach scene, because I love the beach. Maybe it's ocean sounds, the sound of the water, or a sound of the wind, or maybe you like rain sounds. But use these things to really get in alignment with your higher source. Just make it an entire experience every time you take a bath or even a shower. So get out in nature, when the weather permits. I sit in the sun so much when the weather permits here in Chicago. It's not permitting right now. It's still cold. But when that weather starts to heat up, I am on the beach a lot, or at least at the lakefront, just basking in the sun. I feel like the sun just gives me life, and I feel closer to my higher self when I'm creating an experience for myself by doing the things that I love to do. So getting out in nature, creating that experience, a walking meditation, and at the same time, you can get your steps in for the day. So meditate on high vibes. Think about what you want. Bask in the moment of now. Create a record or a playlist of you speaking your own affirmations. Before I actually recorded this, I printed out a list of 100 or more prosperity and abundance affirmations, and I recorded myself speaking those affirmations, because a lot of times we go on YouTube and we listen to the affirmations of someone else, but I've heard and I've researched that your mind takes it better from you by actually hearing your own voice speaking those affirmations to yourself. So I created my entire affirmation playlist, 100 plus prosperity and abundant affirmations. I recorded it and then I looped it, so it's almost like an hour long. So I'll use those when I go to sleep. I added a little bit of high vibe music to it, not too upbeat and not too sleepy sounding, so that I can hear my voice during the day while I'm working, and it'll be a form of meditation for me. So try that. Record your own self with your meditations, any type of meditations that you would like to record. When you share your story with others, so many people can benefit from hearing and experience, and that's why I love to have women on my YouTube channel, because everybody's life is not like my life. Everybody has different experiences, and I feel like so many people that are watching my YouTube channel can just benefit from not just my story, but other women in their walks of life. Hearing their stories can really benefit, inspire, uplift, and empower women of all ages, of all nationality, regardless of where you live in the world. And there are so many signs and synchronicities that create an experience of letting you know that it's not time to give up on life. Even today, as I sat in Starbucks having one of my favorite drinks, and that is a matcha latte with oat milk and 1 shot of toasted vanilla syrup. Just one, because it gives it a little bit more sweetness, and it gives it this really great taste. But as I was sitting there, a guy walked in, and on his shirt it said, "You are here on purpose." And I was like, wow. So there's so many different signs and synchronicities that you can see throughout the day that can be a reminder that it's not time to give up on your life. It's just still time to live, and live life, like we said earlier, more abundantly. It can be on a billboard, it can be on a car, but today it was on someone's jacket. So you need to take those signs and messages and remember that those are signs that are sent to you from your higher source, whatever that is for you. Take them and be reminded that it's never time to give up on life. So yes, that sign, you are here on purpose. We know that you are here for a reason. And as long as you have breath in your body, it's still time left to find out your purpose, regardless of your age. I love to say, it's never too late to create. Hence the reason why I started the more recent series on our channel called the 50 Plus Creator. Make sure that you take a look at some of those women's stories when you get the chance. So my 8th rule of aging gracefully and confidently at 50 and beyond is to be grateful. Show gratitude for the little things. And it was very cool the other day. I had an interview with another one of our Grown Girls Go Gray community members. Her name is Jane, and she's actually from South Africa. And I'm like, wow, Go Gray Be Chic is global. And she talked about how she moves through her home and practices gratitude for having maybe just a roof over her head, food in her cupboard to eat, and whatever you can find to be grateful for, just the simple things, the little things. And it gave me a little course correction. I have to be transparent, because that particular morning I was having an emotional moment about some personal things that I was thinking about going on in my life. And I had to get myself back on track and think about every good thing going on in my life. None of us are perfect. We are all human. So don't beat yourself up. Just if you have a moment like that, it's all about just shifting your energy and shifting your mindset faster from negative to positive. So the 9th rule of aging gracefully and confidently is to connect with like-minded women. Connect with women who have mindsets similar to yours. Connect with women who are particularly on the same path as you are, who want more out of life, who speak positively to one another. Even connect with communities like Grown Girls Go Gray to meet women all around the world and just connect with them. Have a safe space that you can go to talk to women. It doesn't always have to be something personal, but you can talk about some personal stuff. Make it light. It doesn't have to be so emotional all the time, but just offer a kind word. And even in our comment section, you're connecting with the community on the salon chat and the Go Gray Be Chic community. Even respond to a comment that someone may have left on the channel. I love connecting with all the women that comment and interact and engage with down in our comment section. It just, I don't know, it does something to me. It gives me more inspiration for my life while I'm inspiring, encouraging, and empowering other women. So outside of your partner, your husband, your loved ones, your family, make sure that you connect with like-minded women that can support you on your journey to go gray, your journey to start a new path or pave a new path in your life, your journey to create whatever you want to create, regardless of your age, 50, 60, 70, even 80. So just connect with like-minded women. And, it's okay to join Facebook groups, but join those that give you some type of uplifting feeling when you go into them. Look for inspiring messages and comments, and make sure that you are not the only one receiving the inspiration and the empowerment and the upliftment. Be sure that you inspire others as well. And a heart on a comment is nice, but if you leave some kind words, that is even better. So ultimately, engage how you want to engage, but it's always best to give another person just as much love as they've given you on a post or a comment, because you never know what someone is going through throughout each day. So the 10th rule of aging gracefully and confidently is to just get started. Start now. Don't procrastinate on your life. You only get one. And a lot of times I have clients that sit in my chair and they say, I'm old, they complain about their hair, they complain about this, they complain about that. And I always say, consider the alternative. The alternative of living is death. So when you're complaining, consider those people that couldn't move their body today, couldn't move their arms, couldn't move their legs. And remember that you came here to do something amazing. Allow your light to shine. The time is now. Because the longer you wait to start, the more you will sit in regret and even more and more procrastination. So I hope these tips have uplifted your spirit today, inspired you, and empowered you to become the best version of your life that you can be at this stage in your life. I also hope that you repeat this video and maybe make it a meditation for you to remember daily that you are here on purpose. And if you don't know what that is, it's never too late to find out, and just get started creating whatever God, the universe, whatever your higher power is, whatever you call your higher power. It's never too late to get started. And there's always time for new beginnings. You can have a new beginning every single day. You don't have to wait till New Year's. You can have a new beginning at your birthday. You can have a new beginning at the first of the month. You can have a new beginning. Any moment of the day can be a new beginning. A new beginning to take a shift on whatever you might be challenged with. So ultimately, just get started. Start now. So if you resonated with anything in this video, let me know down in the comment section below how you're going to use this information to create and shift your life today. And if you need help with any or all of these aspects of your life, our virtual consultations are now live, where I help you create a new shift for yourself. We focus on helping you create your new mindset, your new look, and your new style and lifestyle. It could be while going gray, or just creating a shift as you age and you just might feel like you're stuck in a rut and you just want to do better and be better. All the information will be in the description section below. Hope you guys love this video. It's your girl Sharon signing off, and until the next time, take care. Peace.